Have you ever done something illegal but for a good cause? Back in college, I lived in a duplex, and I could always hear the couple that lived next to me arguing and shouting at each other through the walls. I would always just try to ignore it and mind my own business until one day, it sounded like things were escalating. I could hear them both screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and then there was a loud bang followed by what sounded like the woman screaming in pain. I wanted to see what was going on, so I crept up to their back door and looked through their window. I could see the man standing there with his hands around the woman's throat. There were tears streaming down her face, and she looked to be badly hurt. I knew I had to do something. I grabbed a rock off the ground and smashed the window and then jumped through. "Get your hands off of her!" I yelled. He just stared at me while continuing to hold the woman against the wall. I lunged toward him and tackled him to the ground. "Run!" I yelled to the woman. We wrestled on the ground for a bit until I managed to grab a glass bottle off the floor and smashed it over his head, knocking him out. The woman was able to grab her phone and call the police, and they came and arrested him. After it was all over, I ended up taking the woman on a date, and 5 years later, we just got engaged.